students who are 12 years plus, like my own son is riding electric scooter legally for last 4.5 years. Now he's 17 years old. And also short distance mobility and some delivery aggregators, those are also going to see this, health enthusiasts and environment activists. Now, coming on to the technology, I think Mr. Offer from has also joined probably by now. Mr.
Yes.
Nitin.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. You need to understand that per mechanical properties, bamboo composite is very lightweight. Bamboo composite, 1,000 cubic centimeters, 1 liter of bamboo fiber composite is about 300 grams. Carbon fiber is about 1.2 kilos. Aluminium is 2.7 kilos, and plain metal is 7 kilos per 1 liter. So it's a very lightweight material. It is stronger than construction steel on the same volume and weight. And you know, we didn't invent the bamboo fiber, okay? It was made by nature. It's a very sustainable material. It's a very lightweight material. And it's also very low cost raw material. 1 ton of scrap aluminum will cost more than $2,000. 1 ton of bamboo pipes, okay, which is the raw material, will cost less than $50. So it's a very sustainable material. And, you know, in this world, we want to have not only something that is not running on gasoline, we want something that will be sustainable, using as less as possible plastic, rubber, and metal. So it would be a very sustainable product, not only on the electrical side. And you can see from the table that it's a very, of course, it's not better than titanium, but again, regarding cost per weight, per strength, it's a very, very good and sustainable material. Also, we are working on technology regarding better battery lifetime. Most electrical bicycles are based on lithium-ion batteries and not LFP. It means that the battery will last at least 5 times more than the normal lithium-ion battery that you have right now in electrical bicycles. And you can see from the small picture on the right that actually we did a test. We took the motor, we sunk it under the water. You can see it's in a fish tank. It's in an aquarium, and the motor moves. Okay, so it's we do understand that we need a bicycle in a very, very harsh environment.
Thanks, Mr. Ofer. We need to, be ready for the next presentation in another 5 to 6 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have any questions, or the question is later, or
we'll run through other slides very quickly. This is the competition for mechanical cycle and electrical cycles. As far as the current scenario is concerned, we have already completed the product design. Vendor selection is also in process, and we have many distributors lined up. So now, as far as the investor finalization is concerned, it is under process. Now, there is a lot of export potential with people running slightly away from China. Now, the fact is that India is becoming a preferred market. I'm happy to announce that Bamboo Bike is already having one MOU with France for supply of electric cycles to France, and they are looking for India as a manufacturing hub. So this is how we are going to have the growth. The market plan is both digital as well as from the offline sale operators. Now, as far as the financials are concerned, we have already put in around 2 CR of our own, and the total investment which is required is around 14 CR. With this, the best part is the payback period is around 2 years. So I think I have not taken much time. I will now request Offerji to show you the videos.
Mr. Offer, I have a quick question for you. Like, do you endorse your Indian venture? And if there is a bank which is willing to, which is loan this Road Hawks Private Limited, will you give a counter guarantee or something of that sort?
We are not looking for a loan, but financial Raviji will talk regarding
yes.
that.
Now the fact is, our Israel counterpart, Mr. Offer From, is having a lot of confidence on the Indian operations, and that is the reason we are now working for the complete Indian market. So we have got this exclusivity, and we are working for that. No one is going to give so much of liberty unless until someone is having a lot of confidence. So coming to the final pictures and videos of the product, I will request Offerji, because we are having just 4 minutes. I will try to finish off that very quickly.
So you want me to share the video?
Yes, that will be great, because this is our kind of internal group only, we can show it. My request is please don't share this as it is with outside world, because we need to have some kind of excitement to remain till we actually launch the product in the market.
Sure, Ravi. Go ahead, Mr. Offer. Please go ahead.
You see my screen? You see my screen?
You have yet to click on the complete screen and then.
Yes, this is what I've done actually.
So there is one more click which is required.
I just did, but from some reason.
So while
right
selecting that thing, you first choose that window and then you choose the share option.
Yeah, I just did, but from some reason it's still. Right now, I can say, okay, let's do something else. Okay. Now you can see?
No.
You don't see the video?
No, that is not visible.
So, yeah, because I chose the video. I chose the window.
Yes.
Actually,
now it's coming. Now it's coming.
Now it's coming.
Okay. Okay, so, but it's, okay, so I will do something else.
Ravi, do you think it will be possible, or shall we do it next time?
Now you can see the product.
I don't see it actually.
Okay.
No, it is visible, Nitin. Okay, fine. It was an excellent presentation. I look forward for the
Thank you very
product
much.
launch. Actually, I am very interesting topic. Nitin, I think we'll go for the next presentation with Ophir's and Ravi's permission.
Yes, thank you very much, and I am happy that we have completed in our time slot of 20 minutes.
Oh, thank you so much. I think Nitin, take over and go to the
Yes.
next one.
Thank you so much, Ravi and Ophirji. And now I'll request Mr. Lalit Ambastha to start with whatever he want to showcase in the next 20 minutes.
Thank you, Nitinji. So good evening, everyone. My name is Lalit Ambastha. I'm a patent attorney. So let me share my screen first. Sure. I think there is issue with the Google because my screen. So my screen is visible to you?
Yes.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So am I audible and my screen is visible, right? So my name is Lalit Ambastha. I'm founder of this company, Patent Wire. I'm working in this domain since 2005. I left a PhD in 2005 and then I entered into IP domain. And I will give you a certain brief about our company and what we do. And then I will discuss three technologies that we have and then we will discuss more. So this is about our firm, Patent Wire. We have incorporated this company in 2008, and we have a team of 25 people. When I say team of people as well as attorney, in the similar way, there are other people as well. And we are handling more than 700 clientele, 70% from local India and 30% from outside. So for clientele, we are handling like DMRs.
Lalit, your presentation is not visible, Lalit. It's just your directly of the screen is visible.
Okay, just a second. I don't know. I'm again sharing my screen.
Go to the window, the presentation open and share it.
Just a second. I don't know. Actually, PPT is, yeah. Sorry. Now my screen is visible. Is it coming?
Visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. Okay. So this is about our company. So we have incorporated this company in 2008. We have a team of 25 people, and we have more than 700 clientele. 70% from India, 30% from outside. So for major clientele, we are handling like IIT. We are handling 4 IITs in India: Delhi Metro, Indian Railway. Outside, we are handling Imperial College of London, Texas, Georgia Tech, Viber, Novartis, IKEA. We have 3 more companies in the similar domain. So these are also regarding our credential. So like I said, we have more than 700 clientele. We are active in more than 70 jurisdictions. Because of patent filing and IP filing, we have to file local client for US, Europe. In the similar way, we are also filing US and European application in India as well. So we are also faculty at many places because in India, if you are aware, IP is in very nascent stage. So we are also guest faculty at many places like IIT and IT Jamia under NISBER, IFB. We are also providing our IP awareness services along with government, along with industry association like MSME, where we are in panel since last 10 years, MSD as well, Ministry of Skill Development. BRICS Chamber, I think you are aware about that. As well as also hologram industry. So in this way, we are teaching, we are awareing people as well as we are doing our services as well. And obviously, when we talk about entire IP things, we are handling entire patent, trademark, copyright, everything. So this is some of our stats. Like we have filed more than 3,500 patent application. We have drafted 2,000 patent application. We have filed more than 450 outside patent application. In the similar way, we have successfully commercialized 14 technology in India as well, from UAE, from Turkey, from other places to India as well, because we are generally doing matchmaking. We have an Indian client, we have a foreign client. In this way, we are doing matchmaking. We have IIT and we have company as well. So we are doing matchmaking aspect as well. So in IP, we are going deep, like we do FTO. FTO is a major task if you are aware about. Whenever you have to launch something, you have to do freedom to operate, sir. So we are doing in that part because of our skill in technical, more in technical and then legal. So in the similar way, we are also among the top 20 IP firm in India and top 1,000 IP firm in entire globe. This is ranked by international forum. So this is innovation. I think you people are aware about IP stuff, but this is just a brief about IP, and then I will focus about the technology because I have a limited time. So I think you people are aware that any innovation has journey, right? So journey.
So Lalit, I will just interrupt you for a second.
Yeah.
So we definitely believe that it is one of our best finds at Silicon Valley Touch or crowdfunded initiatives so far, and we definitely would like to discuss with you more. So I'm already setting up few of your meetings. Anybody interested in having a side conversation with Lalit, please you can directly ping him or you can even message me.
Yes, so this is last slide about ourselves. Then I will move to technology part, right? So this is just about that we are in. It's a part of the IP generation. When you do generation, then you have to protect, then you have to enforce, and then you have to monetize. So our firm is doing in these areas, like PatentWire is a parent company. Apart from that, we are handling 3 more companies, and we are doing, like we have IP firm as well, legal firm as well, monetization firm, IP Bazaar we have, and where we do the tech transfer. Impact where we help in IP generation. So now coming back to things like technology, we are dealing in these technology, and in this way we have more than 200 technology where we are pitching these technology to many investor or companies. So now this is about technology 1. This is about bicycle. So this is a very grounded bicycle, Indian bicycle, e-bike, where our client has, this is a patented technology where they have incorporated a battery operated cycle. They are not doing anything with the normal cycle, and this is for if you see the volume of this kind of cycle in industry and for leveler. So they are just customizing, they are just incorporating the battery part, e-bike part in the existing cycle. And in this way, this is available for leveler, this is available for village and industry. So there are certain features like price tag. Obviously, currently they are selling since last 4 or 5 years. So current price is 15,000 rupees. It's a $200. The feature is like 35 rupee kilometer per rupees. They have estimated because you have to charge your battery as well. The speed is somewhere around 22 kilometer per hour. And I have also personally tested this particular bicycle. Apart from that, battery life is about 10,000 kilometer, dual lock, and there are they have also recently we have filed another patent application as well, where we have to just embed this portable part to any bicycle, and you can run your cycle just like electric vehicle. So this is about, and they are looking for Series 1 A investment. And they are selling the product in Lodha and Delhi NCR areas. This is about first technology. And now this is about second technology. This is about medtech industry. If you are aware about the Practo. So Practo, what Practo is providing, mostly Practo is in metro cities and where they are connecting doctor, and you can check and you can do the Practo part. But Spiral, we are developing this particular part since 2012-13. We have filed also patent application for them, and we have jotted down each and every practical issue. Like first, if I say the practical issue, like whenever you appointment with any doctor, there are waiting time, right? And there are issue with the how to reach the their location. So entire thing we have clubbed in one place where even this particular app will provide you what is the waiting time. So and what is the GPS map, how you will reach their place. So in this way, an entire thing in one place, whatever problem and how to increase the footfall. Because whenever we go with the doctor, he always say or they always say that you have to revisit again after 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. But generally, what happens? We take medicine and if we feel that we are now overcome with the problem, then we never go and never visit again. So that is the another challenge. So how to recall the patient, how to connect with the patient. In this way, you can increase footfall. So these entire things they have clubbed, they are doing in many places, remote areas like Meerut, Pune, and all that. So this is not about just the doctor. This is about doctor, patient, chemist, path lab, other services, pharmaceutical. How to connect everything. So whenever suppose you are visiting doctor, then after meeting with doctor, you need to have a buy medicine. So how you will buy medicine? So chemist will approach you. How you will go to path lab? The path lab will approach you. So in entire thing they have clubbed in one place, and this is not just 1 year or 2 year process. They are doing since last 5 or 6 years. So everything is ready, kitchen is ready, and they are also looking for Series A investment.
So, as you might not be aware that we as a group, when we started this crowd-funded initiative, there was a lot of interest from some of the people who wanted to start a platform for this medical kind of a solution. There are 3 doctors in the group, Dr. Sumit Agarwal, Dr. Suhail Parvez, Dr. Hemant Puridu. And we even had a meeting specifically for this. So my question to you is, what kind of valuation you are looking and what is the minimum ticket size? Because I have few people who are interested in this kind of a thing.
See, currently, I have to discuss with the owner, right? Because they since the last 3 months they are doing much of work, and for the current valuation part and current expectation, I have to discuss with the owner because he is infected right now. So that is why I didn't get the chance to discuss with these aspects because I received your message. But I didn't get chance because he's now a COVID positive case. So that is the issue. So I will come with your answer, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Lalit. So we can arrange a side meeting for this, and whoever are interested can also join that meeting. And as you all know that we work on a hub and spoke model, where crowd-funded initiative is the parent WhatsApp group, and then we have several WhatsApp groups for each of the startups. Like for example, Rainmaker BA, we have a group for them. Then we have a group for Roadhawk, and similarly we encourage all startups to create a targeted marketing group. So this is the model we have been working in since past 7 or 8 months. We have a marketing and business development group where we work with volunteers who want to leverage their LinkedIn, and we also pay them some kind of a stipend. So that model we have been working, and we are currently need few volunteers on the accounting side.
So there is no issue at all because currently this is an introduction kind of thing. So when we have a second time of when we have another opportunity, then obviously I will bring founder and management team as well for each and every startup there. And this is not just the 3 technology. We have more than 100 technology where we can showcase slowly. So there is no issue at all because this is our core area and we are doing this. So now the last one, the tech 3 part, because current scenario is about COVID. So this is about COVID because in many research work, many scientists has figured out that spray can change many things because obviously there is a gestation period for virus, if you are aware about that they take somewhere around incubation period of 5 days, 6 days in respiratory or nasal or throat area. So there we have developed this particular technology as well, spray technology, very effective, very things, and this is about if you, I think you recall the US president about the detergent, how we can use the detergent in throat as well, right? So this is about food grade detergent, and this is very kind of thing like enzyme based, and we have filed few patent applications for them, and they have ready to launch this particular eraser. So if I talk about the comparative analysis, so these are certain already spray available in Halodin, Covidin. So we have compared with our technology as well. So where we are using our thing or our formulation is detergent property, because detergent has property where they can break the outer membrane of virus, and that is why we are using each and every time soap in detergent, right? So if we can use the similar thing in throat and nasal aspect, so we can certainly reduce the virus load, and that is the way. And this particular detergent part is not the pure detergent. This is a food grade part where we are taking in our food as well. So we have filed this particular patent application in US. 2 patent application we have filed, and I think next month they are ready to launch, and they are seeking for a fund for launching worldwide. So this is a good technology, already well researched, well analysis already done. So we will talk more about this particular technology whenever you feel comfortable. So this is all about. If you have any question, you can ask, and then we will. Because we have like more than 50 or 100 technology from IIT as well. So IIT obviously they are not commercializing their technology, and they are always willing to license the technology to come.
Lalit, before people start questioning you, I would quickly request you to please give the detail of the event that you are conducting, and I will. My humble request to people in this group is that please take proactive interest in the event that Mr. Lalit is planning, and even if that is not particularly relevant to you, still I would say that take a plunge, and if you want to take a startup journey, it is definitely going to be helpful to you.
Yeah. So this is about our REPA is our not-for-profit organization, because in India the major challenge is people are not aware about IP stuff. So we have started this not-for-profit organization in 2012. So we are teaching this IP stuff, and from basic to high-end part like valuation, tech transfer, commercialization. So on 26th April, this is World IP Day. So we are doing one aspect, journey of innovation, where we will talk about Indian historical aspect of innovation and past, present, and future. What we are doing right now in IP, and what is our plan, and how we will move forward. So this particular aspect we are going to talk on 26th April, 4 to 6 p.m. So we have already shared the pamphlet and the link where you can register and you can participate. Participation, there is no fees, but registration is mandatory. So this is another part where we are working with government, and this is obviously a pro bono part, not to profit organization. Thank you so much.
So Lalitji, 20 minutes is definitely not enough with you, and you have so much to share with us, and we look forward a long association with you. And before you leave, just a quick question: if it is a NGO, like if we donate some amount of money to that firm, will we get the rebate from the income tax?
Yeah. So it's working since 2012, right? So we have all eligibility. So because we are into teaching. So if teaching and uplifting is social uplifting. So if some certain companies they wanted to donate as per their norms, right? Because there are CSR guidelines, right? As per CSR guideline and as per their format, they can donate. They cannot donate each and every NGO.
Okay, fine. So you accept donations from foreign countries like US as well?
Till now, we have not received any fund from any part, because we are more active since last 1.5 years during COVID period in education part. So we have not received, but we are working with the government. We are working directly with patent office as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Lalit. We'll ask Ashish to begin his presentation. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nitinji. Good evening. I have a low ticket with a high IRL, low tenure. And we want to combine the technology with this to deliver the superior customer experience and create a profitable platform. And gradually to build up the plug and play platform for different type of investor to provide GDR based ROI. Currently, we are working with a company called Bazari Global Finance. It's a 20-year-old NBFC and they are into a two-wheeler and micro loan business. So presently, we are located in two states, Rajasthan and Maharashtra, and we have 6 locations. And the AUM, basically, the overall loan book is around 150 million or 15 crore in a two-wheeler finance. And what we want to do is that now we are tying up with the senior professional people who are coming us as a founder member, and we want to take this microcredit to a next level. So I will just take you through the overall team. So we are 4 members. And
Ashish, it is not visible to some. Some of the guys are saying. If you can blow it up in any way.
I have blowed it up.
Okay.
It's visible.
It's visible.
Yes. Yeah.
No, it is visible but not readable. That is what we mean to say. But if it is okay, you can share it with the group.
Sure, we'll do that.
So we are looking for a equity round of funding close to $1 million to $1.5 million. Basically, with the current network and the proposed additional equity, we want to increase the AUM to 40 crore in the next 18 months. And the investor will enter into a high growth seed round. And so this is a 4-member team. So Ashish Bazari, who has started this company 15 years back, current NBFC. I joined this company 1.5 years back. And Vishal Gabda, who is with us on this presentation. Vishal and Johnny has joined us recently. So we 4 all have a 70 year experience into the NBFC side and all are capable on the asset and liability side.
OBS, like I'm seeing here.
So this is about the company. So we have 6 locations, 5 in Rajasthan and 1 in Mumbai, and we want to immediately propose to additional location in Thane and Navi Mumbai. Currently we have an employee base
So
plus
for
people.
this, just go to your
We
system
have tie up with
settings,
almost 30
open up
plus authorized
security and
dealer and 50
privacy,
MPO
and
within these 2
look
states.
for
Customer base of
screen recording
15,000
option.
number.
And then we need
And
to
if
turn
you see
on
the
the
current
screen
AUM is
recording
15
option. You
crore
need to
and
paste the
credit
log
loss
word.
we have is less than 1.5%.
So
It is
for
fairly
this,
good
just go
if you
to
see
your
the other
system
competitors.
settings, open up
The
security.
advantage we have is
Just
we have tie up with
black
a
display.
good lender. So SBI
So
is
for
our
this,
lead
just go.
lender. Then we have AU Small Finance Bank, Shriram. So around 7 lenders are associated with us. The group has, not this company, but the group has authorized dealership of various two-wheeler brands like Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, Vespa, and we have a dealership of electric scooter, Ampere also. So currently, what we see a huge potential where we have somewhere around the network, what we tie up, they are selling somewhere around 5,000 number of two-wheeler, and we are just utilizing the 4% of our relationship. So for us, the advantage is that we have sourcing is available to us. We have good relation with the lender. Now we are looking for equity to take it the company to the next level. Just I want to show you how the two-wheeler finance industry. So currently the two-wheeler market is somewhere around 2 crore unit number per year, and the finance two-wheeler finance market is somewhere around 60,000 crore. Rupees 600 billion, and which is growing at a 10% CAGR. Now the thing is, sir, this two-wheeler finance is particularly very complex business. So if you see it across, the bank share is pretty low. So if you see overall two-wheeler finance business, it is predominantly dominated by NBFC, and NBFC share close to 75% of the market share. And in that also, the small NBFC share somewhere around 30% of the market share. So there is a huge scope for small player to grow it across because of the complexity into this two-wheeler finance. And we have been into this business for 15 years. So we know the integrity of the business pretty well. Now with the new member, we want to substantially increase the business through technology thing. Now this is a chart we want to show the USP of our company is that we are present in urban, semi-urban and rural area. So we have office in Mumbai, and then we have
Central नहीं
office
हुआ
in
था, उसको
Rajasthan,
जो है
place
ODS
called
को
Jodhpur,
परमिशन नहीं है,
and surrounding the semi-rural area of Jodhpur. So if you see,
तो
that's the
user
advantage we are
user
getting
ने
about the
password
mix. So
मांगा
we
है.
have a mix of urban, rural, and semi-urban area in the India. So
So
that's
Ashish,
yeah.
Just a quick question. Suppose if I invest $1 million in your company, what will you do with that money?
So basically, the thing is, if you see it in the NBFC, we need the equity to raise our AUM. So generally, it is 3 to 4 times of your net worth you can leverage it across. So currently, the net worth of the company is around 10 crore, and if we get additional funding, the AUM we can increase to roughly around 40 to 50 crore with that additional equity. So the money what we need is that particular to for the growth or to increase the AUM of the company. So we have everything set up. The team is set up. The operations are set up. We are working on the tech part, and so the primary requirement of the equity is to increase the AUM of the company.
So how many people are working full time on the job? Because I talk to investors often, and what I hear from them is that how much skin is in the game. Like how many people are working.
So I and Mr. Bajari, so we are 100% into the company. I have been working into this company for 1.5 years. I am working as a whole-time director. And Vishal and Johnny, the other two partners, have recently joined. So they have joined us in the month of Jan and Feb. So now all the 4 people are on board. Nitin, anything else?
So if we are done with the presentations, I'll request to stop the recording.
So I have to. It's halfway done. I'll just take 10 minutes to showcase across the presentation.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So I'll just run it across.
10 minutes is too much because we need to have a discussion after that. I think
yes,
you can complete in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'll show it across. Now this is what I'll just say it across. So COVID we have done pretty well. So if you see compared to the other private sector vector, we have done very well on our business. Now I'll run through across what is our future thing. So I'll tell you across. So what we see is that electric vehicle finance, that is a market space we see it across as a huge potential. So currently there is no NBFC who has a focus on the electric finance. And we feel huge potential here. So currently if you see it across the electric finance, and I think Ravi can say it across, it is place it as a consumer finance. So it is not place it as a conventional two-wheeler finance, and that's the challenge the buyer of the electric two-wheeler face. Because when you go to buy the electric two-wheeler, the financing scheme are based on the consumer finance, which has a low tenure, and his EMI burden increases. Now, what we see is that we have to place this electric finance in between a consumer finance and conventional two-wheeler finance. And that's the product we are building it across, where we are taking, so we are talking to some of the electric two-wheeler finance company where we are taking their skin into the game, like some FLDG part from the manufacturer, electric manufacturer, and the buyback agreement. So if we finance a two-wheeler and it's repossessed, company has to buy back it across. And we are getting a good lead from some of the electric manufacturer. So we see a huge potential into this electric finance, and being an early player, we see that can add an advantage to us, sir. And and this is one more platform, tech platform, we are working on it. I think Vishal can...
Initially, it may need some skin in the game from us, but gradually we feel we can create a huge specialized market for investors and for investing into, let's say, a certain pool of assets wherein we can guide them the likely cash flows. And generally, these are short tenor ones. So let's say if an e-bike, the way Ravi showed, is 15,000, the recovery period will be less than 9 months or 11 months or max 18 months, let's say, depending on the kind of customers we get. So in this case, we will create a platform over a time for investors to directly invest into this and earn higher returns with a safety of a proper asset manager on the top of it. We feel huge opportunities of gradual disintermediation of NBFCs or banks from such high yield segments or upcoming streams.
Thanks, Ashish and Vishal. So we are now going to stop the recording.
Okay, all participants, any questions on any of these 3 presentations? If you have any doubts, you can, that can be get clarity here.